Welcome back to another video. It's your boy, Boss Enosh, you feel me? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, what the freak? Subscribe and share and hit the notification bell. Today, we're going to watch a video about a man who became a woman, about a man who became a woman and got invited to the White House. Let's begin.
Be a mom one day, and I absolutely can.
The world is burning.
Oof.
Let's
watch. It's a Gundam.
Oof.
The hell is Dylan? And if you've been paying attention to my channel, you already know who Dylan is. I have been watching Dylan backwards and forwards looking for secret messages, and I think I've uncovered the tomb of Tootin' Ra. Anyway, what the hell's going on with Dylan? I can't remember. Sometimes you have to self-medicate for this job. You may have seen Dylan a couple times on my channel as I've followed the Church of Dylanism. To just keep an eye on this strange creature, this person I had discovered on the TikToks. I found that with time, Dylan evolved from being a gay man to a they-them to being a woman, but not a woman, a little girl, because being a woman is too much work. It's too strong, too stressful. And Dylan wasn't ready for the responsibilities of womanhood, so Dylan decided to be a girl.
Day 8 of being a girl, and I've gotten some messages that are saying that I need to be calling myself a woman and not a girl. And I didn't even know that some women were offended by being called girls, so that's really good to know. But for me, the word girl feels great because I never got to be one growing up. And it feels very able to make mistakes and growing and changing and evolving, whereas the word woman feels very strong and confident and powerful, and that still intimidates me a little bit. So I'm gonna keep calling myself a girl. Hope that's okay. Love ya.
I don't know how anybody can look at this and think that this is healthy, normal, okay. Because this is obviously a person who is not okay. And you can kind of tell, right? You can kind of tell in their face. Listen, I work with people with disabilities, okay? And sometimes they have behaviors and they become aggressive and they like to break things or attack people. And with most of them, you could tell in their face if something is wrong. You can tell in their eyes, and I'm not exaggerating. You can see there's a look in their eye that they have. Sometimes they'll be doing this. Sometimes they'll just have like just a glossy look in their eyes, and you can tell that they're about to snap and break some shit or attack you. And this is the same look that I'm seeing in people like this Dylan person, right? Or it's like this. It's so weird. Like it's just strange. There's something going on. Who else had a similar look? That one of the people in Matt Walsh's What Is a Woman? One of the people that he's interviewing, where it's like you don't realize you're saying crazy shit, and you're saying it with like such a strange face, where it's like you're sounding crazy, but you believe it wholeheartedly. That's scary, bro.
right.
Dylan is easing into womanhood by starting off as a girl and frolicking and playing.
Like, bro, we're watching a grown man wear little girl dresses and...
Because that's what little girls do. They frolic and play in hot pants and high heels. Ultra Beauty let out the most earth-shattering tweet on Twitter forevermore since Santianados.
Trans girls can do it too.
Was the claps necessary? In both accounts, no, it wasn't. What are they doing?
Tune into the latest episode of Beauty. That's it, the beauty of. Anyway, David Lopez sits down with guest Dylan Mulvaney. They chat all things girlhood.
Isn't that crazy? And I think when this happened, I did see women speaking up about it. Because look, bro, this makeup beauty company has a man in a dress, has a nigga in a dress talking about what it means to be a girl. Isn't that strange? Nobody else finds that peculiar. But like, that shit is weird, bro. And it's not normal. And no matter how much they try to normalize it, motherfuckers is not going for it. Only the weirdos behind the fake accounts on Twitter are going for it. Only the weirdos in LA and San Francisco are going for it. I'm not going for it, and hundreds, thousands, millions of other people is not going for this shit, bro. No. It's not right.
Now,
Yes, looking at these two people, obviously you read Girlhood all day, Queen. I mean, oh my god. Why? Nothing says girlhood like a full beard, honey. You bigot.
I really didn't want to make this video because I feel embarrassed, but I'm just gonna do it. Day 17 of being a girl, and I am the bearded lady. Ah!
Yeah, it's like I make the beard feminine, right? In a way.
David Lopez, I've seen that gay dude before. I would assume with facial hair, you subscribe to dudeliness. But, you know, the rules are all screwed up now. Like, that's why Zoomers suck. Everything that was fine before is bad now. Oh my god. You think there's only two genders, you bigot?
Now I know I can find love. I know I can still be a performer. I know that I can have a family. I want to be a mom one day.
Comedian and actress. Motherfuckers just be slapping whatever labels on their shit, bro.
And I absolutely can. And that's why...
That motherfucker just said they can be a mom one day? Okay.
Narrative still has a long way to go because when I was grieving Boy Dylan, I didn't know those things were even accessible to me.
School. They kept referring to it as transgender. The parents were thrilled. After all, a transsexual is so much more chic than a plain old sissy.
I don't know how Dylan is a performer. Other than this is probably going to be seen as the greatest goof of all time, because part of me still feels that the act of Dylan is literally an act. Either that, or Dylan will be mincing around for the next few decades and we'll all be doomed to see it. That's right, I said mincing around. Because nobody knows what it's like being a woman better than Dylan. He's been doing it for 200 days and has already been sponsored by Tampax. Forbes called Dylan practically the woman of the year.
Whoa.
They only...
Isn't that strange? A man got a sponsorship for tampons. A tampon company. What is he gonna do with those? What is he gonna do with them?
Forbes called Dylan.
Speaks about collaboration at the Forest Power Women Summit. Yo, these people are crazy,
the woman
bro.
of the year.
What? They only honor women, and Ron's the opposite of a woman.
What's going on?
You're Pawnee's Woman of the Year, looks like.
Oh, it's about time.
And
That's funny.
Dylan is doing this in 200 days of womanhood. I know women that have like lived and died and didn't do as much as Dylan. So think about that, ladies, you bigots. So of course women are pissed, and Ulta Beauty snapped into action. They were like, "What? Women don't like this? Okay, I've got an idea. Block
Turn the comments off." 15,000 dislikes. Like, be for real. What I don't understand is why these companies be pandering to a small minority of people. I don't understand it. What is the incentive? People don't agree with this, bro. No matter how much you try to force it in their face and try to make it seem like people fuck with this, people do not fuck with this shit, bro.
Message from a woman, and if she doesn't stop, send her a static reply. Because nothing says listen to women like ignoring women about women's issues.
Let's blow those whining women back to the dark ages right where they belong.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see the hidden comments, because that's where all the sugar is.
Uh-oh.
that fucking woman face little bigot.
You know she wanted to use the other word, but she couldn't. But if it was like 2010, she would have used it, and I would have laughed my ass off.
What word?
Is he gonna use a woman as his cattle to have children? I hate this. Actually, Betty, Dylan is fully prepared to become a pregnant woman. Because Dylan is, I don't know what the hell Dylan is doing.
I think one of my problems with people who do this shit is that, like, they kind of trivialize what it means to be a woman and what women go through. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't go through the hormonal changes that women go through. You don't go through the constant stream of emotions that women go through. You don't go through the same challenges that a woman go through. You know what I'm saying? You don't have periods, right? So you don't go through that week of pain every month. Okay? You can't give birth, so you're not going to go through that body transformation of 9 months and post of having a child. And yet they are putting these men in dresses on here to represent women. It's strange. It's strange. You know, if they want to talk about male privilege, that's a male privilege. Being a man, dressing up as a woman, and getting all the perks that a woman should get. Crazy.
I told my parents that I may be a little bit romantically interested in women. And that was a big shock for them, considering the past 10 years of coming out as gay, then queer, then non-binary, then trans. And I think it was just a bit of a shock. So I tell my dad, and he goes, well, I would love to see you get a woman pregnant. And I said, oh, no. She would be getting me pregnant.
Whoa. What the... Let's keep going.
He said, what, do you have a vagina now? And I said, never say never. And then I tell my mom, and she goes, I would just love to see you own property one day. And in California, that's sort of, a parent's dream. It's not having kids or getting married. It's are you able to own a house? Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah.
Betty comes back again.
You really want to insult your primary female customer base, don't you? It's Ulta Beauty. We believe that beauty is for everyone. And we kindly request that everyone be treated with respect on our channel.
Well, why not?
Wait. What's she say after that? Hold on.
Be treated with respect on our channel.
So you'd have a white man in blackface advertise your products then? Is that respecting everyone? Because it sure looks like a slap in the face to your primarily female customer base to have this insulting caricature of womanhood represent you. I won't shop with you again. Sheesh. That's the thing. Like, a lot of these... let's keep watching.
Well, why not respect women, you bigot?
So you'd have a white man in blackface. Okay. It sure looks like a slap in the face of your primary female customer base. To have this insulting...
Like, really, it does feel like a woman version of a minstrel show, bro. It's crazy. Or should I say menstrual? That's funny. Play on words.
Caricature of womanhood represent you. I won't shop with you again.
Oh, my.
Because women are actually protesting. What have you done, Dylan? You've turned them all against you. Betty wasn't having it today, honey. She's not wrong. How come Ollie London is seen as a social pariah and Dylan is like some sort of bastion of transhumanism?
What the fuck?
If we're going to be fair here, Ollie London has spent more money than he'll make in his entire life to try and turn into a Korean/Jan. Dylan just bought a pair of panties. How is this fair? At least Ollie's going all the way.
I won't shop with you again.
Lies, Betty. You're going to tell me that what Dylan is doing doesn't warm your heart? Play the clips, Stu.
Day 66, being a girl, and today I'm in nature. Trees, I love them. Water, lakes, I love them. Heels, they're my hiking heels. I love them. Okay, come on.
Yes. I'm out in the woods hiking with heels on. That makes me a woman. Whoa. Bro, no. I don't care if talking about this shit gets you canceled or attacked or whatever, bro. People have to talk about this shit because this shit is not... No matter how many 2-hour long video essays about why this is normal and should be accepted will convince me otherwise. You can't... No one with a sane right mind, no one with even half a mind can look at this and say, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like, I want to see that dude FD Signifier talk about this and see what he says for real. Okay, because no, or a foreign man in a foreign land. No, bro, no.
Tell me this doesn't scream womanhood.
Love ya. Oh, did you see that? gotta get out of here.
The epitome of womanhood. Running around half naked in heels, giggling at leaves. Ah, yes. This sums up my existence perfectly.
I guess my question is, which one do I carry around? The super? Because maybe if you have a light flow, you can still use a super? I don't know.
Dylan carrying around tampons and pads is the equivalent of me carrying a Superman's cape under my clothes. The day will never come when I can use it.
This nigga Gundam funny, bro. This nigga funny as hell.
It's pink, it's kind of adorable, and it kind of looks like a butter churn. So you just go like that? Ow. Where does the string go? You are getting sleepy.
Are you aware Dylan called female anatomy a Barbie pouch?
Do we have that clip, Stu, of the Barbie pouch?
I seen that. It was very, very strange, bro.
And they were all staring directly at my crotch. And I went, oh, I forgot that my crotch doesn't look like other women's crotches sometimes, because mine doesn't look like a little Barbie pocket.
Dylan seems desperate to monetize. Not sure why Alta would go on board. He is doing a mockery of women. Won't be spending another dime with you. We are trying to point out to you that Mulvaney's entire social media presence is a mockery of womanhood and firmly grounded in harmful sex stereotypes. And also that it's very creepy for an adult male to keep calling himself a girl.
Hobo! How could you? You're telling me you find Dylan in little girl frilly socks to be strange? You bigot.
Yo.
Also, Dylan identifies as a girl because being a woman, Dylan's just not ready for that responsibility. Betty is absolutely...
And they call it crazy when people bring up the fact that certain very strange individuals that are attracted to minors, right? They say that when you bring up those people that say, oh, it should be okay for them to like what they like because it's just how they identify. Can't say the word 'cause I don't think YouTube likes the word. But certain people on the left try to say that people who bring up those examples of people, oh, you're tripping. You're trying to make it seem like everybody's like that. Bro, when you accept shit like this, you open the door for shit like what I was just saying. For them weirdos to come and start really coming for children, right? And when children get involved, that's when all hell breaks loose. Because ain't nobody playing that shit, boy. No. Niggas not going for it. Phew. But that day is coming, boy. Sodom and Gomorrah. That shit is crazy, bro. Look what they doing. Look what they're trying to make us accept. I'm not accepting that. I don't care what you say. I'm not accepting that shit, bro. And you can't convince me otherwise. There's no argument in existence that can convince me that this is okay. That this is someone that's right in their head. No.
Going off.
And he buys tampons so he can be a pervert to strange women in the ladies' room.
Betty's referring to the TikTok where Dylan was handing out tampons on the street. I guess there was also a time where Dylan was handing them out elsewhere, but that wasn't filmed. Jesus Christ, I can't believe this is my job. Pretty much this tweet got completely ratioed by damn near everyone. Even retweets were popping off. But somehow the post actually rebounded and is now kind of evening out. Little odd. I might even say botting.
I really think more women need to wake up to this nonsense. I think too many of us have stayed quiet because we didn't want to hurt feelings and are too concerned with being polite.
Yep.
I've had enough. I'm not going to be quiet.
Yep, because generally women are not going to speak out or say something against the norm, right? Because, and you see it in the same way in their interactions with each other or relationship with each other, right? A lot of women won't call out their female friend on some bullshit because they don't want to seem like, oh, that type of girl. Woo. That's why a lot of times in life, in society, the people that be going against the system when there's something crazy going on are men, right? Not saying women don't speak out. Women don't stand up for what's wrong. I mean, don't stand up for what's right, because plenty of women do. But generally, it's more expected that a man would, because generally more men would be the ones likely to stand up and speak out against something crazy. So that's why I commend, you know what I'm saying, every woman that stands up against shit like this, bro. That they're not afraid to be ridiculed or called a pick-me or called whatever type of names, and stand up against the pressure that it brings, you know what I'm saying? Because it takes a lot to do it, bro. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. Because motherfuckers will come at you with everything they have to try to destroy you, make you feel bad, bro, for calling out their bullshit. It takes a strong person to talk about this shit, bro. So respect to anybody who do. Man, woman, shit.
Hashtag
but especially women, though.
Woman face is disrespectful. Hashtag boycott Alta.
There is a bit of irony in all of this.
People also about liking feminine. Like, I think in womanhood, I get shamed a lot for liking pink and, glitter. And I'm like, why does that bother you so much? Like, what? Like, I think
misogyny,
they think that I'm.
Everything is sexist. Everything is racist. Everything is homophobic, and you have to point it all out.
And what's really funny is that in the comments, there's also women saying that Dylan's very existence is misogyny. Stop supporting misogyny, for f***ing sakes. At what point does the word begin to lose meaning when trans people are calling women misogynist and the women are calling the trans people misogynist? You're the Nazi. No, you're the Nazi. Well, it didn't end there.
No, there's
this
more.
News of Dylan has reached new heights, and the world has been exposed to my favorite TikToker. Feminist news and opinion redux.
Insulting Ultra Beauty interview features two males discussing motherhood and girlhood. Trans women can teach you more about femininity than cis women can any day of the week. And that's not a challenge, it's an invitation. During his day 74 of girlhood video, Mullany advocated for the normalization of his
scrotal bulge.
Is that what they said? Ugh.
The world is burning.
After complaining that people at the supermarket were disturbed by the outfit he had been wearing, the leather shorts he was donning clearly showed the outline of his genitals. I forgot that my crotch doesn't look like other women's crotches because mine doesn't look like a little Barbie pocket, Mullany says. I just normalized it. And we all just normalize women having bulges sometimes because we're coming up on bikini season, baby. And you might see a bulge or two.
Illegal for people to refer to him using masculine pronouns or call him a man. You are a fucking man.
This is the joke that every woman was making to me. Like, my DMs are going off. Women are sending me messages. And they're like, normalize bulges. And I'm like, what, huh? It's Dylanism. Dylan will have a religion in no time. Trust me. This is pretty funny, though. The war between feminists and the trans movement. Like, their leader is Posey Parker.
And they want to call J.K. Rowling crazy.
Well, if that wasn't enough to warm your heart for this electoral season that's coming up, if you didn't know, Dylan got to go to the White House and talk about issues.
Healthcare and banning kids from playing sports. To go deeper into this issue, here with us today is Dylan Mulvaney, who's welcomed us into her life by, showing on social media her girlhood series. Let's take a look.
My name is Dylan Mulvaney. I am a trans woman, and I am documenting my transition publicly on TikTok for the world to see.
Is this real life? I'm seriously having psychological issues accepting that this is really happening.
Yes, it is happening, Solid. You bigot.
It's hilarious. The President of the United States does an interview and not even 600 people watching. This is the best SNL skit in years.
The thing about this is the video they showed of Dylan. They made Dylan's videos seem normal. Like, I've been watching Dylan for a while, and I honest to God believe that Dylan was like an act. Because you can't watch some of this stuff and take it seriously. But the way they filmed Dylan, it damn near made Dylan normal. That video of Dylan wasn't accurate to Dylan's TikToks. It should have gone a little bit more like this.
This issue here with us today is Dylan Mulvaney, who's welcomed us into her life by, showing on social media her girlhood series. Let's take a look.
Well, I would love to see you get a woman pregnant. And I said, oh, no. She would be getting me pregnant.
Dylan Mulvaney from TikTok. That was the little swimming song from Finding Nemo, because you're a swimmer.
My crotch doesn't look like other women's crotches sometimes because mine doesn't look like a little Barbie pocket. I thought the letters stood for small, medium, and large based on the size of your Barbie pouch, but after a Google I found out it's actually the level of your flow.
Hey guys, I'm finally Korean. I've transitioned.
The Being a Girl series.
Listen, bro. Hey, I ain't never gonna be scared to talk about this shit, bro. And whenever I'm bigger than I am now, bro, if they ever try to force me to apologize and not fold to them people, shoot me dead. Shoot me where I stand, okay? Because I'll never fold to this shit, bro. No. This is horrendous, okay? It's horrendous and damn near an abomination. Not even damn near, okay? So I understand. I mean, so it's very interesting to listen to like people like Russell Brand, talking about, coming from a place of compassion, How do you look at that? How do you look at somebody making a mockery of what it means to be a woman? And the establishment is insulting our intelligence by saying that we have to accept that, and if we don't accept it, we're wrong, we're evil, we're bigots. How do you come at that with love and compassion? I feel like that's somebody who's suffering mental issues, and instead of addressing the mental issues, they're being coddled. It is what it is, bro. Let me know what y'all think below. If you hate what I said, let me know. Fuck it. But if you agree with me, let me know. Shit, it is what it is, bro. But I don't agree with this shit at all. 100%, bro. God is watching, boy. God is watching. That's all I can say. Make sure I like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. And we'll see what happens tomorrow, bro.